Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Peter and today I want to talk about wake up and smell the coffee. Well, I wouldn't have coffee in the morning, grapes or good fruit smoothies for me, but wake up and smell the coffee. So what on earth am I going to be talking about? Let's look at a quote first from Marcelle Prousts. Excuse me. Marcelle Prousts, he says, the real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking out new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Having new eyes. So not seeking out new landscapes, having new eyes, i.e. realize real lies. Realize real lies. So having new eyes is your way of breaking through any of the problems that you have in your life, really opening up your eyes. So we're all looking at the same picture, all of us, with Descartes said everything is mind, or so is the emerald tablets, the hermetic principle. So we're all looking at the same picture with our perceptions of this world through our mind, but we're all looking at it from a different angle, because each one of us have this amazing makeup of DNA and life force energy, some people call it. We call that in the West, or prana ki, whatever you want to call it. So you've got that mixture within yourself which is unique to you as a human being. So you're looking at this picture from a unique perspective. And if someone comes along and tries to put the wool over your eyes with that perception that you have of it, then that's not good, right? And that's what's happening in our world. So we're all looking at the same picture, but from a different angle. So we should, once we cooperate with each other to formulate that picture, and it's not really the theme of the video, but that's what we could be doing as human beings, cooperating with each other to see the picture bigger. So if you feel like you've been walking through a park without a raincoat and it's cloudy, dark, raining, and you feel wet and miserable, that can feel really bad as a human being. But you could be walking through the same park with a beautiful blue sky, sunny day, and it's the same experience really, but it's just the elements are different. So you could be walking through that park, just imagine you've had some incredible news, and you could be walking through that park with the dark clouds and the rain. Yeah, you feel great to be alive, but you're still going through that quite miserable experience. Or you could be walking through the park with a sunny day, beautiful blue sky, sun beaming down on you, getting a bit of a tan, looking good. But you could have had some awful news, like you've just had a bereavement or something like that. So that whole experience would be a little bit different. So it's our perceptions of experiences that are really, really important for you to get the perceptions. It's like hanging out with the Hare Krishnas. They go, oh well, another summer's here, it can be hot again. They go into winter, which I used to get my bugbear out and say, oh no, not another winter. I don't like the cold, I really love the warm weather. And they taught me that actually just accept the seasons as they come and go, then you won't get that negative vibration inside of you each time the season changes. Or when the summer comes, you go, oh good. When the winter comes, you go, oh good. Actually, looking at the winter, you have some wonderful aspects to it. You have some wonderful aspects to the summer, same with spring and autumn. It's like when you've had an argument and you hold on to that scenario for ages, and it keeps going in your head, that you go through the words again and again and again, dragging through the same old scenarios, trying to change it so that you come off better. That's you attaching to your ego, but also dragging you down into a lower conscious state, because you'll keep going on that vibration, that lower vibration that will keep dragging you through the mire, as it were. So really, it's pointless, absolutely pointless, and you can just let it go, let it pass, let it be transient, which is what that is. That whole scenario is transient, it moves. Change your internal response to what your outside environment is and what it brings you is the way for you to bring the peace inside of you. So you wake up and smell the coffee, wake up and see reality for what it is, and you work out using your brain whether it's coming from a preconception, an old emotion, an old feeling, something that's put you into that conditioning, and break free of it. Let it go. Observe that thought, let it pass. Deep breathe, bring you into the moment so you're not stuck in the past or the future, I should say. Look at what's happening around you. Is it real or is it a perception? Are you really getting stuck in that position? So you move yourself into a position where your perception is no longer dependent on your external circumstances, and you can let go of it all. And once you let go of it all, actually it gets so much better, and you become more happy and content. Just let it go. There it goes. So you're not holding on to these things making you angry and upset. So don't be dependent on your external. So the doing mode, like you're always doing something, is like a trap. So you have to keep occupying your mind to keep moving and moving and moving. And then the being mode is your freedom, where you can just observe all these things that happen to us. Just observe it, let it go. So you wake up to this and you practice this. It helps you to move into a better life, and that's really what we all need to be doing, working on ourselves and perfecting ourselves. Waking up, smelling the coffee, having new eyes for this world and having new eyes for ourselves, so that we see things how they are, not how we perceive them to be, not how our conditioning is, not how we feel they should be. It's just seeing it for what it is. So thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'm sure I'll see you in the next video. Sarang Hamida.